Here we go with Steely Dan trivia for educational purposes only. Do you know that Steely Dan was actually sued by the, they had a song called Ricky Don't Lose That Number, probably their second biggest hit after Peg, and it was by Horace Silver, and the chords like dun, 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 and they actually lost the lawsuit, were so mad about it after 20 years of not playing any live concerts at all, and it was difficult for the Steely Dan people to track them down with newsletters and a paper mail and no computers. Difficult. And they finally toured. For 10 years, they still didn't play the song after they started touring again. And in their 50-year stellar career, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, all that good stuff, they've only done 3 covers. I guess, some musicians are so good that, covering other people's songs isn't necessary. You just make your own. So, actually a song called Gaucho off their Gaucho album in '80 was actually, some of the notes and chords were actually from a weird jazz group or like a punk rock grunge band from Seattle, and they actually settled that lawsuit. And I always heard Gaucho and knew something was weird about it. And same with Ricky Don't Lose That Number, because when you hear a cover song, you know that you've heard it somewhere before. And I'm sending a list of all the groups that have covered Steely Dan songs, which is an honor and a tribute, obviously, because you hear them on Muzak and everywhere else. And they actually did pay tribute to Charlie Parker with Parker's Band on their Katy Light album, and also had a numerous Thelonious Monk, Duke Ellington, East St. Louis Doodle 2 or Doodle Doo is their other cover off a Greatest Decade album, and then Donald Fagen just did one off of Weather in My Head. So that was his third album of his trilogy. Weather in My Head was the third, Morph the Cat was the second, and Nightfly was the first. Walter Becker, his partner, has Circus Money was his last one. His first one was 11 tracks of Whack in 1996. And their last actual studio album was in '80, and then they came back in 2000 and made Two Against Nature, which won the Album of the Year and Grammy, and they got inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And also, after that, they had another group album after that, in between their sort of individual albums, and it was called, it's just slipped my mind. But anyway, let's listen to the Ruby version, and I'll get the name of their Everything Must Go. I mean, what am I thinking? Everything Must Go. Here's Ruby by Dion, and I think I have a picture of Dion here. I'm trying not to ramble, people, but I'm doing my best. It's Dion here. There's Dion, ba-bam. And here's Dion. Let's see if we get Dion here. Okay, that's Dion. There's Ruby. Okay. And here's Donald Fagen. This is for my friend AC in West Hollywood. So sorry about Ruby. What a pretty baby. Okay, here's Donald Fagen. And you can hear Donald Fagen's version is a little spicier, a little faster. I think you can actually get the keyboard going on this bad boy. So here, Donald Fagen's version's a little faster. Get this keyboard working. I think I can actually get this going here. Let's get rid of Dion. Get iTunes back up here. Okay. View show visualizer. And get this going here. I also want to do na 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 hey hey goodbye. I'm trying to figure out the chords on that, but I want to keep to the drums. So Fagen lost 2 lawsuits, settled 1, cried and moaned about it. Copyright laws are a bitch, man. So it's tough. So it's tough, but you'll listen to Ricky. You'll hear the chords on Ricky, but listen to these chords here on this piano. I want to hear this piano riff here. It's a pretty hot riff. Okay, here we go. Let's get this. I want to get this piano riff going so you can hear this riff here. Oh, here we go. Listen to this little riff. A lot of people don't know this. In the original Dion version, there was really no solo at all. But this is just pretty. Listen to this riff. Okay, listen to this. I'm trying to pick this up on the keyboards here. Listen to Ruby. Then we're going to come back with na 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 hey hey goodbye. Listen to that. Get it? I'm gonna go to this bad. I'm gonna go to change the octaves on it. Hold on. You can actually change the octaves on it. It's so cool. See up here, you gotta go down here. You can actually go. Listen. You actually get the bass down. I'm gonna get this up here. I'm gonna get to this clav. You can actually change this bad boy, and then na hey hey goodbye. I'm gonna change it to the it's actually the electric piano. I'm gonna actually give you a preview of that because I need some help with this, my Hollywood friends, because I just can't get the chords down. So, in fact, let's just go to it real quick right now, real quickly. It's like I'm gonna get to this. It's real high. I think I gotta go up another octave here. It's like. Okay. Okay, now listen to the version. Listen to the version. When you hear it on this, like, kind of surround sound, you can hear the keyboards. I've never heard this in na hey hey goodbye. So you can actually hear the keyboards, and it's kind of neat. So you hear the keyboards? Here, listen. It goes. Let's hear it. It's real nice. Real loud. You can actually hear it. Here it comes right now. Okay, you'll hear it like coming up here. It's real tough. Okay, I'm trying to get this going here. And listen to these chords. Listen to the keyboards. You never hear this. It's like here it is, right here. Hear it? Okay, there it is. Listen. And it's a real high. I think I have it right. I think I have the electric piano. Now you could go to a smoky clav on here, switch it over to smoky clav, and really get a real high kind of. If you sustain it, I'm sick to drums by the way. If you sustain it. It's a smoky clav. It's just weird, but if you go to the keyboards, you really get a. You can really go. So, but you get that keyboard going. You go back to that grand piano. You get the grand piano fire on the. It's definitely. And it's like. So listen to the keyboards coming back again. Listen, I'm going back to the electric piano because it just starts to jam. And you never really hear this. And I was at the basketball game last week, the Pitt game, and I thought about, college kids always singing this. And the band was so hot. The Pitt bands are great. And they were so good. And this song came on. Now listen to the keyboard. Okay. I like that one. That's electric piano up another octave. So I switched the octave up to 190, actually 90, I'm going to go up higher. Now I'll go back to the keyboard and listen. I'm going to go back to the. Here you go. Oh, it's turned off on me, man.